Portlanders, don't get in trouble with the Metro by forgetting to pay Metro income taxes this year, namely the SHS and MULTCO PFA taxes. Today I want to show you how you can pay them online easily. But before that, a quick crash course on what these taxes are. If you're already familiar with them, go ahead and use the timestamps below and skip ahead. The two Metro taxes that we are talking about today are 1. The SHS tax, Supportive Housing Services tax. This tax is one of Portland's methods to help folks experiencing homelessness. It was voted into law in 2020 and took effect in January 2021. Portlanders with income higher than $125,000 if you're filing as a single, or $200,000 if you are filing jointly with your spouse, will get a 1% tax on income above the before mentioned threshold. And 2. MULTCO PFA, which stands for Multnomah County Preschool for All tax. This is an effort by the county to establish a tuition-free preschool program. Similarly to the SHS, it was voted into law in 2020 and took effect in January 2021. Portlanders who reside in Multnomah County, earning more than the same income thresholds used in the SHS tax, will get a 1.5% tax on income above those thresholds. Okay, with that, now we can get started. Make sure you have the following prepared. 1. You have done your federal and state income taxes for the year, because you'll need both those returns when you're filing the Metro tax, namely the Form 1040 and the Form OR40. And then you will also want to grab your W-2 forms. And with that, head over to pro.portland.gov website, link below. Go down to the box where it says Personal Income Taxes and click on File Combined Metro SHS/MULTCO PFA Return. In this page, you will want to fill out some basic questions. The tax year, your filing status for the year. Here you have the opportunity to figure out whether your zip code resides within the Portland Metro. Type in your address here and then hit lookup. You should see a response in the box below telling you if your address does indeed reside within the Portland Metro boundary. Next, you can also find out if your address falls inside Multnomah County. Click on the Portland Maps link. In the new page, you can type your address in the top right corner here, and then it should tell you whether or not your address falls under the jurisdiction of Multnomah County. Go back to the Portland Revenue page. Moving on with the questions. Have you submitted the filing extension? Is it your first time filing the SHS and the MULTCO PFA tax? Will this be your final time filing these taxes? Is this an amendment to a previously filed return? Are you preparing this tax for someone else? Answer accordingly to your situation for all the above. Then click Next. Fill in your particulars here in this page. Your name, email address, SSN, and your address. Click Next when done. Some more additional information. Did your employer withhold Metro taxes from your wages? You can find this out by checking your Form W-2. If Box 20 says Metro and or MULT, and Box 19, Local Income Tax, is non-zero, then that means your employer withheld your wages for these taxes. If that's the case, click Yes. If not, click No. Does your state income include gains or losses from a pass-through business entity that was subject to the Metro SHS business income tax? According to the instructions here, the income or loss is typically reported on Schedule E of your federal 1040 return. You can check if that is true and answer accordingly here. Since I did not have to personally go through this and I don't want to give you wrong guidance, as such I will skip the yes option here. Okay, when done, click on Next. Alright, two variations here. If you answered yes to wages withheld for Metro taxes, you will come to this page. Here you can add details from your W-2. Click on Add New W-2. Who is this W-2 for? Answer accordingly. Enter your employer's details here, and then enter the amount of wages withheld. If Box 20 says Metro, then enter the number from Box 18 here, and enter Box 19 here. If Box 20 says MULT, then enter Box 18 here and Box 19 here. When done, hit Next. Or If you answered no to wages withheld for Metro Texas, you would have skipped the W-2 page and come to this page directly. Enter your Oregon taxable income. You can get it from line 19 of your form OR40. Enter any less exempt income. See the instruction here for what constitutes as less exempt income. This is subtracted from your total taxable income. When done, hit next. More info on the SHS tax here. It's telling you your Oregon taxable income, how much your income exceeded the SHS tax threshold, and based on that, how much tax you owe. Go ahead and answer the following questions accordingly. Whether you had Metro prepayments from past years, or if you had a penalty, or if you had interest. Click Next when done. Next is info on the MULTCO PFA tax. This will only show up if your address resides within the Multnomah County. Same as before, your Oregon taxable income, how much your income exceeded the tax threshold, and how much you will be taxed. The below questions are the same as the previous page. Answer accordingly. Click Next when done. Next, you will have to upload supporting documents. This can include your federal and state returns, your W-2s, your Schedule K-1s, or other docs on any pass-through income. Click Yes, and you get to upload your documents. Click on Next when done. Almost there. Here you get to review the amount you owe the Metro. Click on Yes, and then under Payment Type, you can select the payment choice of your liking. Pro tip, by using the credit card option, you will get charged with extra processing fees. So use ACH if you have that option available. Click on Next. Fill in your payment details and then click Next. Review the information here and press Submit. And finally, you will get a confirmation page. You can save this for your records. And that's it. You're done. That's not all. If your zip code falls under Portland, there's one more tax you need to pay. Click on this video here to learn about the Portland Arts tax and how you can pay them easily. I'll see you there.